Greetings, Secondhand Blue, your cardiologist from the Heart of Mart Institute, coming to you today with a suggestion we hope you'll find helpful as you continue your journeys through the piles less traveled of garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, and second hands. Marbles. Very interesting little finds and can make a terrific haul. These little creatures tended to be found first in Pakistan like a zillion years ago. Well, maybe not a zillion years ago, but before our lifetime. They're also noted in Roman and ancient Egyptian literature, so these have been around for a little bit. They tend to be made of clay, stone, glass, and in periods of my earlier days, we also had some made of steel that we call steelies. In 1846, a German glassblower developed what he called marble scissors, and out of long canes of different colored glass began to make marbles from these scissors. Germany was the place where marbles mainly came from in our country prior to World War I. World War I, we had the embargo. No more German marbles coming over during that time. There was a gentleman called S.C. Dyke who in the early 1890s in Akron, Ohio, and Akron, Ohio tended to be the marble king in our country for years, was the first to mass produce marbles. In 1903, there was a gentleman named Martin Fredrick Christensen who was the first to patent and actually make by mass means machine glass marbles. Today in our country, I think there is only two companies that make marbles. Jabo Vitro in Reno, Ohio, and Marble King in Paden City, West Virginia. As we said, these little things have a long history, and many, many people collect them, especially the older ones. One of the things that you can tell the hand glass, so we've been told, from the mass-produced machines is the marbles coming from machines will have a rough edge of where they're actually cut. On this one, you can actually feel it right there, and on the other side. We have found over the years several marbles from different time periods, we think, but each of those finds were in containers such as this old case for binoculars. It was closed and in the bottom of a box. As you can tell, the lettering inside is German, and it was filled with these marbles. We have left them in this case. Another find of marbles was actually in this old strawberry jam jar. It also was in the bottom of a box with a lot of stuff on top of it. Had we not dug around, opened up, we would have not found our marbles. We feel that we have some really delightful ones. As you can tell, the colors in the cat eye are very distinguished. Some patterns are like this, very, very unique, very, very charming. We have some of the smaller ones, again, with unique color and unique shaping. Some of the older ones are made of clay. This one we believe is made of stone. You can tell by looking at them. Very unique designs. We have the purity of all white. We have the charming relaxation of blue. And then again, one of the steelies from my earlier days that were not included in the cases. These have extensive value. The older ones are very, very collectible and easily resold. They make fine pieces for your own personal collection. Again, please be careful, don't use the older ones, but they're also very, very good for many craft projects, interior decorating, jewelry, etc., etc. So look in those boxes and containers. Don't lose your marbles. Don't be the weakest link in searching out the wonders of these little pieces. We wish you the best on your journey to the piles less traveled. If you have suggestions or information on marbles, marble collecting, technology, the manufacturing, the history, please share that with us. We would be most grateful as we continue the piles less traveled.